Gypsy's causing problems online yet again. Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Danielle. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Alright, so one of Gypsy's old roommates from prison posted a video that, in my opinion, was quite complimentary. She was quite nice in it. She was just kind of saying, why don't you use your platform for good? I know what's in your heart, blah, blah, blah. And I thought it was pretty nice. But it seems as though Gypsy did not take it that way at all. She was less than impressed, to say the least. So let's watch that video first, and then we'll take a look and see how Gyp reacted. This woman's name is Nadaa Walker.
So I made a video the day before yesterday about being Gypsy's roommate in Chillicothe. And for some reason, there's nothing but music over the top of it. And I'm not a conspiracy person, but it's just kind of weird. But I don't want the message to get missed. Okay, so Gypsy, if you can hear this, if you find this, and that's why I'm remaking it, because I want you to find it. I know you. And I know what you're capable of, right? And even though after watching the prison documentary, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed at some of the things that were stretched. I'm gonna use better language this time than I did last time, because last time it started a whole slander, blah, blah. I'm not gonna do that. What I do wanna say is that you have such a platform right now that you can make a difference for the women that we know. You can speak out and be their voice, and you're not doing that. You're getting so caught up in the fame and the attention and everything like that you're not even understanding the power that you have right now to make a difference in these women's lives. Even the women that are coming out of DOC in prison, the difference you can be making, you know. And I know that you said, I believe in an interview, whatever, that you wanted to do that, but I haven't seen you do it, and I want to see you do it, you know. And even if it's on here, you know, you have a TikTok following, well then do something about it. Start talking about what goes on in DOC. Start talking about the things that they need in there. You know, the things that you didn't.
Newsflash, she doesn't want to. She wants to be like a little Kim Kardashian, have a reality show, go on dates. She doesn't want to be an advocate. What do you guys understand about this?
Get in there. The things the help that you needed that you didn't get. You know, start advocating. Instead of it being all about you right now. And I'm sure I'm probably going to hurt your feelings, Gypsy. And that's okay. Because somebody needs to. Somebody needs to, because you do have such a beautiful heart. And again, I'm going to catch flack for saying that, but we all make mistakes. We all do stuff and we make mistakes, but I know your heart. And I just pray that you decide that you want to start making a difference.
See, so that video was pretty nice in complimenting Gypsy. And honestly, I think a lot of us could relate to that sentiment at one point or another. Maybe not now. At one point, I also was hoping that Gypsy was going to make some sort of difference, some positive difference in some way, because of the fact that she is in such a unique position to help so many people, to raise awareness, and to make a difference in the lives of so many, like victims, people in prison, people being released from prison. I think that's why people are so frustrated, because she's just wasting that opportunity. But here's the thing, she doesn't want to be an advocate, doesn't want to make a difference. She doesn't care. Gypsy does not care about anybody else. That's what people need to start understanding. And, you know, I know that she said that she wanted to be this advocate and wanted to use her platform to make it. She lied, okay? She lied. I know, it's shocking. But she is a liar. That's what she does. She doesn't want to be an advocate. She doesn't want to make a difference. She's saying those things because it sounds good. She's saying those things to pacify whoever is interviewing her, because she thinks that's what people want to hear. She's been doing this her whole life. She has been on news channels her entire life, sharing her sob story with the world, and she knows how to work people. So she's going to tell you what she thinks you want to hear, and she is going to lie, which is exactly what she did, because she doesn't want to be an advocate. She doesn't give a shit about that. She wants money, she wants her mans, and she just wants attention. That's all she wants. I don't even think she actually wants her baby, in my opinion, allegedly. I don't think she cares about that. I think she got pregnant because she thought it would get her attention. But what she doesn't realize is that once the baby comes, that attention will no longer be on her. It will be on the baby. And Ken's attention will no longer be on her. It will be on the baby. So will, like everyone else in her family, in the world, in society. So I think she's going to be unpleasantly surprised when the baby comes and she realizes, oh shit, this wasn't the plan. I think the problem is not about her anymore. The problem is with people expecting things from her because she's already shown us her true colors. If you're expecting something from her at this point, then you're the dummy. You're the idiot. If you were expecting her to be this advocate and this positive role model, you're the idiot. I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry. I know that sounds harsh, but all of us who have seen this, and I'm sure, you know, a lot of my viewers watching this video, we've all seen this for so long. So for people to still be expecting things from her at this point, it's just, she's never gonna do it. She's never gonna step up. She's never gonna be an advocate for anything. She's never gonna make a difference, not a positive one at least. She thrives off drama, attention, and being the little bridge troll that she is with no values or moral compass. So then after this, Nadaa made a few more videos about Gypsy, kind of echoing the same sentiment, expressing disappointment that Gypsy isn't using her voice and her platform for good. And she really hoped that Gypsy was going to step up and be the advocate that everyone was looking for after her release. She is very kind through all of them, and she doesn't say anything mean or take any jabs at Gypsy. But then Nadaa claims that Gypsy sent her this message. Hey, so I know that you've been making videos about me, and you're just mad because I got out and blew up and you didn't. I'm not gonna write a lot on here so you can use it against me. But whatever friendship we had is dead. And what I do with my life is my business, along with this video.
This will actually be my last Gypsy video because after this, I'm gonna stop. It's a waste of my time. It's like talking to a child. You know what I mean? Because in none of my videos did I say anything offensive to you whatsoever. Honestly, friendship means that you care about the direction a person is going. And you said our friendship is dead, but we never really had one to begin with because we were just acquaintances. The media portrays people as something that they're not all the time. And I guess I got my real first glimpse of what that looked like with the whole Gypsy Rose shenanigans. You guys are supporting somebody who's a joke. You're supporting someone who has absolutely no interest in you whatsoever but to take your money and to hear your, what's the word I'm looking for? Praise. Who's completely self-absorbed. Who was old enough and had so many opportunities to get away.
Okay, so we kind of get the gist of what she's saying.
Hey guys, while I was editing this video, I just wanted to kind of acknowledge the fact that the screenshots of the text that I posted, I realized that they may not be real, they may be fake, and whether they are or they aren't doesn't really matter because the point of the whole video remains the same. Whether or not you support Gypsy, whether you criticize her, no matter who you are, Gypsy will come for your throat because she's not interested in being friends with people. She's not interested in being a good person. She is interested in having friends if it suits her, if it benefits her. Everything she does is for selfish reasons, in my opinion. So that's the reason why I'm still deciding to post this video. For one, it's already edited and it took me forever to edit. And two, the fact of the matter is it's not about the screenshots. It's not about any of that. The moral of the story, the whole point of all of this remains the same. Also, I didn't come up with this. This was actually said in a comment somewhere, and I wish I would have screenshotted it because I don't remember where I saw it. But this person makes a good point that the reason why Gypsy is not advocating for anything is because she's not a victim. In order to be an advocate, you have to see yourself as once being a victim and overcoming that and, you know, coming out on the other side. But if you don't see yourself as that victim, how can you be an advocate, right? I keep thinking about that, and it's so interesting because she keeps saying she wants to be this advocate. And I remember back in her old interviews when she first got out of prison, she said she wanted to be an advocate for victims of Munchausen by proxy. Then she wanted to be an advocate for women in prison. then that changed once again, and she wanted to be an advocate for people getting out of prison and helping them integrate back into society and all of that. So it just keeps shifting. And why does it keep shifting? I believe that it's all fake. It's all facade. For one, she doesn't want to be an advocate, but also, she's just trying to take the easy road, and she has her whole life. So she purely operates from a selfish standpoint. Like, everything she does is for selfish reasons. I firmly believe that. That's my opinion, allegedly. The second thing I wanted to mention, the reason why I've decided to stop covering Gypsy Rose or anything related to Gypsy Rose is because, put it this way, when I first started covering her, I felt like there was a really important conversation happening. I felt that not a lot of people knew the truth. And as I was discovering more things about her and what really happened, and Dee Dee and Nick and everything, I felt like everyone needed to know. I really wanted to share this with everyone. And I wanted to be part of spreading truth, spreading awareness about this whole crazy situation. And after I've seen everything as of recent, and one thing after the next has been just completely petty, and ever since her reality show, honestly, ever since she's been released from prison, it's just been so trashy, and her behavior has just been so I just don't want to be part of it. I think it's gross. I have no interest in her. I want to cover topics that are more interesting to me, and she just kind of disgusts me, quite frankly. And I feel like, honestly, I have done my part. Of course, there's so many other creators that have done an amazing job covering her. And at this point, I feel like there's so much information out there. There's only so many Gypsy videos I can make, right? So I feel like if people are unaware at this point and they don't know the truth, I feel like they're choosing to be blissfully ignorant, because there's just so much information out there. At this point, all you have to do is look her up. Look her up. And to be quite honest, I really don't want to be known as that girl that just talks about Gypsy Rose on the internet. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching all my content, but it's time for me to expand my horizons. It's time for me to spread my wings and fly. But yeah, so I'm exhausted. I have stayed up all night editing. I went to sleep at 4 in.the.morning, and I woke up at 6 to come to work, and I'm so tired. I don't know where I'm gonna add this in, but enjoy the rest of the video. Bye, guys.
I just I've seen through her antics for so long that I'm just so surprised when people haven't caught on to her behavior. So, moral of the story, as you can see, even if you support Gypsy, you still get caught in her crosshairs. So Brie better watch out. Even her supporters will inevitably get dragged into her drama. Isn't it interesting to see that Gypsy doesn't have any real friends? When has she posted about being with friends? Sure, we've seen her with her sister. We've even seen her in different relationships. But why haven't we seen her with any genuine friends? Unless it's for show or some social media stunt like she did with Kim Kardashian, she's never with friends. And that's because she's not a girl's girl. She's a mean girl. It's clear because she is constantly fighting and tearing down other women online. Her behavior screams insecurity. She lacks morals, she lacks confidence, she lacks values, self-esteem, likely because she grew up without them, but now she spends her time tearing down women she feels threatened by. And also, please, let's not buy into her lie that she doesn't spend any time on social media, because she claims that she's never on social media and that her PR team edits and posts all her videos, and all she does is film them, sends it to them, and they edit and post it. Okay, here's the thing. If that were true, her videos would not be so poorly edited. It looks like it's been edited by my 6-year-old mother who doesn't even own an iPhone. She doesn't even know how to work anything. Plus, we know that she's always on TikTok. She's always sending her friend Brie to attack others. We always see her in lives. She's always copyright striking people's videos. She wants nothing but yes men and enablers around her. Just look at the people she chooses to surround herself with. That tells you everything you need to know. She cannot handle even the smallest little bit of criticism because, in my opinion, she is a sad, weak pathetic, insecure, dangerous little troll that lacks confidence and morals. It's honestly sad because she's about to become a mother, and it's concerning to think what kind of values she's going to instill in her own daughter, because she doesn't have any. And, you know, she doesn't even seem to be concerned at all or even thinking about things like that, because right now she seems far more interested in online drama and sending me messages to women who even dare to offer a hint of constructive criticism. So anyways, guys, there's something that Nadaa and I have in common. This is also going to be probably my last Gypsy video, because to be honest with you, she just doesn't interest me anymore at this point. I have my sights set on far more interesting topics that I've actually already filmed a couple, and to me, respectfully, she is just a sad, pathetic excuse of a person. So, with that said, I figured, why not celebrate? Let's just watch one last little video that I saw pop up earlier, and let me tell you, I cringed so hard, I almost shat myself.
Get ready with me as I look for the perfect outfit to wear for tonight. Tonight is Ken's birthday, and I want to look absolutely stunning. Now, being almost 24 weeks pregnant, finding something that flatters me is a little difficult.
I don't understand why she's trying to find things that flatter her. I mean, the cutest outfits, I'll pop a couple of pictures up here. The cutest outfits when you're pregnant, I think, are the ones that accentuate the belly. Why is she caring about wearing something flattering? You're only pregnant for 9 months. You want to kind of accentuate that and make that be the focus of the outfit. But like saying that she's trying to find something flattering is just, girl, you're pregnant. What do you mean?
Black always looks slimming.
This song is awful.
But maybe I'm not a fan of the puffy sleeves.
She says she's not a fan of this outfit. This was probably the best outfit out of all of them. They're all so awful. This is probably the best one.
This screams Kim Kardashian.
Girl, what about this screams Kim Kardashian? What part of it? The hair? The top that looks like you're wearing a onesie and forgot to clip it in the crotch area? Those leggings or jeans? What about this screams Kim Kardashian? None of it does.
I'm no Kim K, but I think she'd be proud of this look.
Would she?
Now I just need to pair it with the right shoes. This looks too comfortable. So I went with the boots. Oh my God, gorgeous.
You should have went with the fake Uggs. Gorgeous, she says, gorgeous. I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just saying, Gypsy, get a stylist. It's so awful. And those boots, looks like those have been sitting in a box in your garage since 2006. It's bad. I know you might not see it because it's obvious that you have fashion blindness, but get a stylist. You can afford it. Don't do this to yourself. It's embarrassing. Anyways, guys, there's nothing new here with her. Gypsy's behavior is just as vile and disgusting and gross as usual. And it's been a good time. It's been fun, but I hope you guys will still be interested in some of the other content that I'll be uploading. Utilize the links in the description. Send me topics you're interested in, because I think we should move past Gypsy Rose. She's becoming quite stale at this point, and I'm not interested in it. And don't get me wrong, that's not to say that if something crazy happens in the future, I'm not going to cover it. But I'm just saying every little thing about her is just, bleh. I'm sick of her. Sick of her voice, sick of her face, sick of everything. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Thanks, guys. Bye.